Welcome, you guys, to the Rebuttal. Tonight's episode is about the stages of dating. Yes, I'm going to talk about the stages of dating because a lot of us do not know what we're in when it comes to dating. We don't know if we're in an exclusive relationship. We don't know if we're just seeing each other. We don't even know if we're just, we don't know. Like 2018 and the years before, it seems like everyone has been dating without a cause, dating without a purpose, and I feel like it just has to stop. The foolery has to stop in 2018. If you do not want to be in a relationship, be single, have fun, have friends, mingle, hang out, but do not date. But when you're dating someone, please understand, and understand that you brought to the table that you're available to date. And if you come to somebody, male or woman, making it seem like you're available to date and putting yourself out there in the market, please be honest, direct, and straightforward about your approach and what you're looking for in this person that you're dating. If you just want to test the water and see how things go, but you're not looking for nothing exclusive, you just want to date multiple people, let them know. If you're trying to date someone exclusively, but you out there like a fish in a pond, and if you find that one, you want to focus on that one, let them know. Let people know what your true intentions are for 2018 when it comes to dating. Now let's go ahead and talk about it. What are the stages of dating? There's 4 main levels to it. We all know there's levels to it. It's 4 main stages that I'm going to talk about tonight. Why? Because you guys, my dating life is not where it needs to be either. I can't even act like it is because it's not. And we all have those moments. Like, we meet people come and go, like reasons and seasons. But at the end of the day, I feel like the initial meet is not, people communication is just not accurate. It's not honest when they approach you, in a dating scene. I feel like a lot of people are not honest in their approach when it comes to dating. So, classes in session. These are the 4 stages of dating. Let's go. The first stage I'm going to talk about is the initial stage of dating. Now, the initial stage of dating, I would like to call it the curiosity stage. That's like when the curiosity killed the cat, sort of say. Like, you see somebody, that's like, you initially meet them first and foremost. So you might meet them online. You might meet them through a mutual friend. You might meet them at a speed dating competition or whatever the heck you go to meet different people at. We're not going to go too deep onto where you can meet, but that's a whole nother topic on where to meet people. But you initially meet them, and when you first meet that person, it goes off initial attraction. Now, if you guys are out here making it seem like when you meet somebody, you don't go off attraction, that's a damn lie, because we all know that the first thing that you see is a physical attribute. Now, you might like somebody that's tall, brown, chinky eyes, skinny, whatever you might like. You might like somebody with some curves, some hips, voluptuous, whatever you like, whatever race, creed, body type, whatever physical feature that you adore, whatever it is. The first initial attraction is always going to be based off the lower self, the lower chakra. I like to see your root chakra. I like to say that because that's our lower self. And I feel like in 2018, I really need people to go higher with dating. Like, we start off at our lower self, it's fine. But the purpose of dating is to evolve, not to devolve, but to evolve into a higher purpose. Possibly commitment, but I'm not going to rush the gun. Let me get back to it. So the first initial stage is attraction, mutual attraction, curiosity, getting to know each other, seeing, if it's a spark there. And if it is a spark, you go into the second stage. That stage is the dating stage where you're seeing where things go. It can be the dates can be a date with hanging out with mutual friends, like, oh, let's hang out with mutual friends and let's see how we are around our friends, around each other, and get comfortable with each other. And if we're comfortable, then we can move on to just kind of like doing our own thing and going on dates without the crew, or you might just be like, hey, I met you, I'm attracted to you, that's a plus right there, so let's go on our first date. Or maybe the second stage can start off as, let's talk on the phone and let's get to know each other. Let's talk about some things and see, like, what's your likes and dislikes, what you do for a living, any siblings, how's your family, whatever the case may be. But the second initial stage is to Basically, talk about the interest. Your curiosity is definitely buzzing right now at this stage. You want to know about this person. You want to know what's going on with this person. You're really infatuated with this person. And I like to call this the puppy dog stages, because a lot of times, men and women, we put on this glossy front of who we are, you know? And so with that being said, that second stage is like we're selling ourselves. I don't care what anyone says. When you're in the dating game, you're selling yourself. If you're not already coupled in a relationship or married and you're out here in this dating world, it is a game. It is a market. But the games needs to stop. It needs to be direct approach with this, because people want to know, like people want real, genuine, wholesome connections and commitments. I feel like in 2018, it's time for us to rise up and wise up when it comes to that. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The second stage is the curiosity stage. Looking at each other, outer appearance or whatever. It's not nothing too deep. Just usually at this stage, you're trying to get to know each other. You're putting your best foot forward. Like I said, you're selling yourself, and you're seeing if there can be something where it's like, okay, let's go ahead and take it to the dating stage. Let's go on a couple of dates. Let's see where things go. And if things work out on a couple of dates, and you guys having good communication with each other, you guys are trying to build some type of bond and connection with each other, then you move on to the stage 3 stage, the stage of enlightenment. I like to call it the stage of becoming exclusive. Dating exclusively should come in the third stage. The third stage should definitely be dating exclusively. When your hormones are more relaxed now, you don't have to worry about overselling yourself. You don't have to always worry about being uncomfortable. At this point, you guys should have some type of comfortability around each other. You guys should definitely be building a bond at this point. And it should just be natural. It should feel relaxed, a relaxed approach. I hate situations where, I see situations, I see it too, when I'm out around couples, and it's just, they don't even look relaxed around each other. Everything's always tense, on edge. It seems like they can't even be their natural self, and it's just, you can feel that energy when you feel like you gotta be somebody for your spouse. No. At this point in life, you be direct in dating so that person can understand and understand who you are. Because the second stage is where you're supposed to see if you can even deal with this person. If you can even deal with they basic personality to see if you can even date them. But I feel like the third stage is definitely when you get to know each other, on a deeper connection, a deeper level. You're talking about each other's interests for sure. Talking about plans, goals, future. You want to know if this person is frugal. You're watching the dates. You're watching the approach. You're watching the habits. You're becoming, and even in the stage 3, you guys get comfortable with each other. So you might see some of the habits that they have that you don't even like. But this is why stage 3 is important, because if you cannot deal with your spouse's habits or who they are as a person, get out. Get out before stage 4, okay? Get out before fully total self-commitment, because a lot of times people will ignore the signs in stage 3 and still go back to the initial stage 1, when they're like, okay, well, I'm attracted to this person. It's not about attraction. It's about a deeper, higher understanding of one another, what I like to call an emotionally intellectual relationship. So when you're trying to build that, the emotion has to be there at its highest level, and the intellect has to be at its highest level. When you have those two connected, everything flows. And so with that being said, a lot of the times, if you don't like the career path that the person you're dating now exclusively is trying to take, if you don't like their lifestyle, you don't really get along with their friends, or things are just not where it needs to be, that's your cue to move forward, because stage 4 will be hell. The stage 4 will literally be hell. I'm just being real with you. I'm just being honest, because on the Rebuttal at my show, we keep it real. So I'm the only host for today. I have guest hosts, but on my show, I'm going to say what I say, no pun intended. But at the end of the day, I feel like just run for the hills when you feel like, y'all becoming exclusive, but you dating this person. So when you be exclusive with somebody, it's like you have options. We all have options, but at this point, you're not really worrying about all the fish that's in the sea. You're focused on the one that particularly caught the catch, who catched you. You're the bait. So if you're the bait and you got caught by somebody and you like them, at this initial stage 3, you're going to focus on only them, so you can see if things are going to be if things are even going to make it to this fourth stage. And so with that being said, the fourth stage, what's the fourth stage? You guys want to know what the fourth stage is? The fourth stage is total commitment. Total commitment. Like, you're mine, I'm yours. We're not, like, it's no ends or if ands or buts about it. This is the person that I can see myself having a main future with, a beautiful future with. I want to marry this person. This person can be a great mom or dad to me and my future children, or the children I have already. This person understands and overstands me in and out. I appreciate their lifestyle. They appreciate my lifestyle. Their values match my values. Their core goals match mine. Their morals match mine. And our future endeavors are in line with each other. Finances and career are in line with each other. At this stage in stage 4, families and friends should be connected. Because in stage 3, you're dating exclusively. You're hanging out with friends. You telling your friends about the person you're dating exclusively and the person that you possibly see yourself in the future with. So, that's there. So stage 4 can be definitely like, okay, this is mine. This is my lady. This is my man. And so when I go to family events and stuff like that, I'm known to the family as such and such wife. Such and such fiance, or such and such's girlfriend for years that to be married to, or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, stage 4 is definitely about open and honest communication. It's full of trust. It's inner and overstanding of each other. And like I said, no trust, no us. So when it comes to a relationship at stage 4, matter of fact, stage 3 is where the trust should be built. At stage 2, you're filling each other out and you're building trust. But stage 3, it should be absolute trust. If you do not have trust in the third stage of your relationship with this person, it's no point of going to the fourth, because it will be nothing but chaos. You'll get to the fourth stage and you'll be totally committed to this person, but you'll be totally insecure in this person, and you won't have you won't feel secure in your relationship. You won't have an understanding that this person that you connected with, that you built this relationship and bond with, that you have grown with for this period of time, you won't understand that, like, why are you feeling the way you feel? And we in this stage, we're in the fourth stage, and I still feel the way I feel. Why? It's because in stage 3, you didn't do certain things. You didn't make sure you completely talked about, dislikes. You didn't see their likes, dislikes. You didn't build a common bond with each other. You guys probably didn't meet friends and family and feel each other out from their perspectives, or see how they perceive you. You guys probably didn't have a lot of dates. It might have been just based off a sexual relationship. But at the end of the day, that's where the confusion comes in, because a lot of times we're thinking that we're in relationships or dating exclusive. But it's just, no, I'm using you exclusively for sex, but I'm still dating other people out here. And that's just reality. That's just the reality, and I gotta be real about that. And that has to stop. It really has to stop, people. When we come into 2018 this year, the reason why I'm doing this topic, the stages of dating, because I need to break down what the stages of dating are, because I feel like a lot of us are dating for no purpose. We're not coming in situations no more having higher purposes, like how our grandparents used to do it. That's why they have 10 kids and still be together for years, hell and back, because they understand the connection, the emotional, intellectual relationship, the bond that takes, the time, the maturity, the growth. It's a lot of work that you got to put into a relationship in order for it to be a high level relationship. But it starts from scratch. It starts from the beginning. It starts from stage 1, 2, 3, and 4. It starts from those. And I feel like we've been dating for no purpose. And we need to go back to the times when we've been dating for higher purpose. We're dating for real connections so we can change the world. If we have more love and people that's dating for powerful reasons, then we will be evolving right now. But a lot of us are not evolving, and we're like basically deactivating ourselves and devolving, because we're not taking the lessons from our previous relationships and learning and growing to move forward to our higher relationships in the future with our next partner, our soulmate, twin flame, whatever the case may be. But I wanted to bring up this topic because a lot of us, women and men, talk about this on an everyday basis. And I wanted to talk about it tonight on my show, The Rebuttal. So you guys, I am the host, Miss Coco Dolo. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Stay tuned for episode 3 where we'll talk about something else. I'll give you the topic later. And thank you. Have a wonderful day.